Look, I have to have good luck. Out of the ace summons, if I don't have good luck cheating on FGO with Star Rail, then what was I even playing this game for? What was I even playing this game for? All right, can we get a nice one and done? No, okay. All right, it's not that easy. I think the Gundam game really did take my luck. My luck in the Gundam game has also been pretty good. Look, got the Hainu. Happy with that. Why am I not skipping this? Who cares? The chicken lady. Awesome. Cool. It does kind of suck that Star Rail, for the most part, it does kind of feel like you either get the character or you just, like, nothing else is really worth. I mean, I'm sure somebody would tell me, they'd be like, oh, actually, like, this 3-star CE, once you fully max Limit Break it, is actually kind of crazy. I guess that's kind of true of FGO as well. But then again, I guess maybe it is just I know a little bit more about FGO. So, like, I can see a 3-star CE, and I'm like, wow, at least there's some use case for that. 3, nothing. Oh, well, you know what? I didn't have the live streamer lady, so I guess it's fitting. Cool, we'll take that. We'll take those. I've gotten every rate up I've rolled for on the Gundam game easily. The only one that I think I really whiffed out on was the Death Scythe Hell one. Okay, more chicken lady. Hey, hold on. Nihility. Attacks an enemy. The hit enemy's not already ensnared, and there's a 60% chance. Seems like booty cheeks to me, but I'm sure somebody will tell me that I'm wrong. Number 5. Nope. All right, we're not gonna make it easy. Oh wait, hold on. That's a little cracked, right? That's a little good, right? 3 4s and 1 multi, like that's kind of good, right? I know Gallagher is crazy. I know Gallagher is still nuts. So that is, I'm very happy to see him. I don't know if this lady's good. And if anybody could tell me if Zhu Yi is good. Yeah, I took a what was it, like 2 years of Chinese? I could pronounce some names. All right, what was that? That was 5, 6. Let's go. No shiny ticket. Sampo. Effective hit rate by 20% increases DOT. What is effective hit rate? I have no idea what effective hit rate is. You wanted more copies of Death Scythe Hell, but the second multi might have hurt me. Yeah, I think I went way too hard on the Strike Freedom Gundam. Because I pulled 2 really early, went in more, got a second copy, or like a third copy, and I really wanted to maximum break it. My Firefly team healer, well... yeah, I don't have Firefly, is kind of the problem. Zhu Yi is very good, she's just slept on. Well, you know what? Nice. Expect 60 bucks on the Rappy skins drops. It's just so peak. Yeah, I'm like, dude, Sergo, we got to keep reading the story, dude. I need to find out how Rappy goes from... I'm not going to say a wet mop, but I know it has something to do with Red Hood, and they do the fusion dance, or they hang out, or they exchange chords. I don't really know how that works out. Hold on. That's the good stuff. Effective hit rate increases debuff success rate. No, I'm not calling you Sergo. I'm reading the story with Sergo. Come on, bro. Was that Poochie from JoJo's Part 6? Dude, I always love seeing Topaz in my summons. We'll take those. It's just that easy, folks. Now we just need the light cone. Alright, cool. Baller. And we still have a decent chunk to get our light cone. Because as you know, if you're any type of Hoyo or Genshin or Wuwa or any type of gamer, if you don't get their light cone, you might as well not have them. Is Link still good? I used her on my Mono Quantum team way back in the day. It was, what was it? It was like Seal, Silver Wolf, Lynx, and what's her name? Sparkle. And I was like, finally, I have a healer that's not Natasha that can actually... Because sometimes having Natasha would mess it up. Sometimes she would proc physical damage, and I'm like, oh, man. All right. we could just snag this light cone real quick. That'd be really cool. Be really nice. The heck is this? No idea, but I didn't ask. She kind of fell off. That's a little unfortunate. Well, I'm sure she'll be she'll be nice to have. Is your avatar on YouTube made by you? Nah, it was made by a viewer a while back, but he's escaped the dungeon, so we can't have him make any more fan art. But I'll lock him up again, and he'll make more Morgan pics. Does the sting does like the flying ticket still get glossy if you are pulling the 5-star light cone, or do you just not know? Okay, hold on. We should have gotten ourselves quite a bit of tickets back from that. With 6? That's not even that many. That's not even that many, bro. Is it enough? You need 4. Consume 640. 73 shards. Okay. For 73 shards, I will do a little busting of the wallet. Just for one more, alright? Because that's gonna be like what, like $1? Here, y'all look at Silver Wolf. Look at my Silver Wolf for a second. $5. Okay, yeah, we'll do the $5 method. This is how you know Star Rail's a bad game. No $20 method. There's only the $10 method, the $5 method, or the $30 method. How many pulls in are you? I have no idea. What, Saber was like 6 or 7? But it doesn't really matter, right? Because doesn't Artoria, or sorry, Saber, my bad. Doesn't she have a different rate up? Hello? Thank you. I was like, hello? No, light cone! Okay, well, at least we made some pretty nice progress. I would say those summons went pretty good. Because let's see, we're on... Isn't pity for light cones a bit easier? What do you mean, no record? I just did 8 billion summons. I just did like 8 billion summons. What do you mean? What do you mean there's no record? I know Phaon was my... I built a pity for him, because I did a couple of summons on Herta, and then I did a couple on the cat lady, the little cat burglar lady. But then I was like, ooh, my next summon is going to be pity, and I would rather have Phaon, not because he was good, but just because he's like Acheron, and that he can take out enemies on the in-world map. And I just get really annoyed. Around 65... Oh, the records take a little bit to update. There's a little bit of a delay. So I want to see how close we are, because we did, what, like 5 more multis? So we just need like 2 more. That's like 3,200 gemmies. Unless there's something worth buying in the shop. Can you buy can you buy anything else aside? Dude, the any of these like Genshin adjacent games, I feel like are so convoluted. Or where's the shop? I'm not getting to over here. Can you get anything else with it? Oh, you could buy costumes. What is this? I should have just bought this. Wait a minute. I should have just bought this. That would have been a better $5. Wow, $1 and I get a ticket. I don't know about all that. Cool, give me a pass. And then what we have... Where's the exchange thing? Convert that over. So we did 6. 6 on the light cone. So we have on average about 5 more summons to go. So realistically, next multi we should get it, right? So you're saying next multi we should get it. You don't need to farm overworld enemies, just do assignments. No, I'm still in the low food, dude. I'm not even at Penacony right now. And so I'm like, dude, I am just trying to move through this. Hopefully you should. All right, fellas, do we do one final purchase? You can grind? Yeah, but that, like, I don't want to grind. I want to gamble. I want to gamble. Fellas, what do y'all think? Do you guys think we do we trust the pity system? Because what if I want the light cone now? Use the light cone from the Herda store for now, but that's not like fully maxed. Actually, I don't think I have that light cone. I've been going in on Fall of an Aeon. You know what? I don't need to be justified by chat. I'm gonna do it. I don't need to be justified by my chat. I'm just gonna do it. I don't need to be justified. I'll do it. I don't trust the pity. I don't trust you. How about that? How about that? I don't trust you. How about that? Even my PayPal tells me I don't have the money. I know that's cap. It's cap. We didn't go that broke on Ace. We didn't go that insanely broke. Maybe that's the Star Rail gods being like, whoa, 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 buddy, you need to calm down. Like, no. We're chilling. We're chilling. Yeah, 75% chance. I mean, I do really like that 75% chance. I thought Fall of an Aeon was for physical characters. Or is that the path thing? Because path is different from their typing or whatever. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I smell a 75% chance. That's a 3 out of 4 chance to win. Check this out. Justified? Well, how about that? How about that, huh? So, basically what you're saying is I'm just the best player to ever do it. So, I'm just the best to ever do it. Is what we're saying. And I should never be doubted. Never should be doubted again. I'm just the best to ever do it. So I'm just the best. So, I'm just the GOAT, is what we're hearing. So, I'm just the greatest to ever do it. Alright. Imagine it was the Clara light cone. You could get spooked on the light cone banner? That's crazy. Well, I guess you did say it's a 75% chance. Getting spooked on the light cone banner, I feel like, is devious behavior. That is way more devious, I feel like, than getting spooked on the character gacha. Because you're like, dude, I'm just in... Because that means you already got the character, you know? That means you already secured the bag. And then they were like, yeah, but we're going to make that a little harder for you. How many until you get Emias? You can get Emias for free. Thankfully, one of my viewers, let me give shout out to the boy. Oh, I'm streaming, so I have to spelling his profile. Disable streamer mode. Rexid, shout out to that boy, because he let me know, or girl, I guess he could be a lady, you know? But we don't discriminate around here. But he was like, they were like, look, you get Emia for free, so you don't have to roll for him. And then you get his light cone for free if you do 200 warps total, which I'm the gambler, so of course I'll get it done. Phaenon is goated? Yes, sir. We also got the boy Phaenon as well. So we're chilling on that. I guess I could start pulling for Phaenon's light cone. Because I was really worried to start pulling for his light cone, but... You know. I think he meant the Emiya light cone. Yeah, but you get them for free. That's what I was saying. You can get both of them for free. So I think this will now be my target. Because, like, look, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't understand what this guy does. Like, I kind of get it. You go into, like, solo battle mode, and that's, like, really sick. But I really don't get what he's doing. But I imagine because he is doing 500 billion things, that his light cone is gonna let him do 600 billion things. Which is probably for the best, right? Doing more things in Star Rail is always better, right? So I think this will be my goal moving forward, is I think I'm gonna try to get his light cone. You have a team for her? Ah, that's what we're going to be reviewing the rest of the stream. Well, we're going to level her up, and then we're going to see what we can do with her.